Stanford probably going to the tournament before the season was cut short with 20 wins. Back Aaron. And here come the Cardinal, still in search of our first points.
But you see Williams with the ability to lead Stanford down the floor in transition, and when you and remodel a bathroom or something.
Quinterly turned it over, the Villanova transfer. It was 2 minutes in, still no points for either side.
And understandable for Stanford, considering that their opener was canceled. So they have yet to play a game. This is their opener.
Pretty smooth. Ziaire Williams, a 5-star prospect. First shot is good. Stanford strikes first. Shackelford off the bounce.
And staying out of foul trouble, staying on the floor.
That was his first personal, speaking of the freshman.
To Alabama was his ability to shoot the three. Always more of a playmaker, but you Army knife type of guys who can do it all. He can score, but he's even better as a defender and playmaker. And worked on his three-point shooting a lot over the summer as well.
Williams had a look instead, 7-6. That was one thing Jared has talked to us about this week. Williams is selfless and is not afraid to give it up no matter what the situation may be.
And one of the things that you're going to hear a lot about him, and which is so important, you see Jones getting that design opportunity.
Cover your ears, Alabama fans, but he told us yesterday, he was asked, who's your favorite player in the first time?
Oh, she is coming for you.
Oh, Roy.
Against this Alabama defense, because they get out in a
action at the rim.
And Reese actually led Alabama in block shots a year ago, averaged 8.8 points per game coming off the bench. Now, shoot that three ball. So that's one of the areas where Stanford has to recognize when he catches it, he's dangerous from beyond that arc as well.
Williams already with 1-3.
The primary ball handler before Terry got there, so he's really going back to his natural position. But Terry, a draft pick by the Dallas Mavericks. This tournament had a great freshman season for Alabama after the season, and we'll see how that young Blue Devil team responds with that.
Ziaire Williams back on the floor. Shot clock.
Stanford's uniform is they're giving me issues right now. So if I call out wrong names, Stanford, blame it on my eyes, not my heart.
As the game tipped off, seeing those jerseys for the first time. Jones turns it over.
Ask for understanding from many of our, and then deny it. See, when you know it, then that means that you actually understand what's going on.
Here's Jones down the line. Bruner will trigger. Check that. Jones on the pass. Petty tried to step back. Couldn't get the real estate off.
And that's my guy, Bryce Wills, who has the ability to play 1 through 4 offensively and defensively for the Cardinal. That's one of the areas where they're really good because of their versatility. When you look at the length with Wills and showing his ability to be able to get to the hole, not just a shooter. That's one of the things that you normally work on over the summertime.
Winner of this game will get North Carolina tomorrow. Tar Heels handled UNC. Both games taking place at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indy. You want to talk about Sonic blockbuster. What a way to start the season. A couple of top 11.
Wood Robinson with Wimp Sanderson on the sidelines at Alabama. We didn't win that game, but I have to go back and think about what Wimp Sanderson was able to do and the talent that they had. I mean, Jason Caffey was on that team who won rings with the Chicago Bulls. And, I mean, Alabama was stacked with talent back in those days.
Largest lead for Stanford at 8. Ziaire Williams, a perfect 3 for 3 from bonus land. Now attacking.
To shoot it that well, you don't want to help, so you don't see a challenge for De Silva at the rim. He gets the easy dump because guys are scared to leave their man on the perimeter.
John Petty rejected. He is scoreless so far in this first half.
Teams there, but Bryce Wills was the one guy who really took the challenge defensively and took it personal in stopping the opposing.
Yeah, that's the book on Wills. His athleticism, his defense, all conference in that category a season ago. Williams sizing up another shot. The mid-range is there. 9-0 run for Stanford. Reese.
It's all you will see. Ziaire Williams in a Stanford uniform.
Three-pointer off the mark. Shot clock is Pac-12 on notice, and the rest of this Maui Invitational as well. He was talking about his team. The experience is there.
I was just all right. No, it's a great thing to be old in college basketball.
Here's Williams, the step. Shackelford.
Bounds and 10 assists. So he goes along with the skill level that Nate Oates is looking for all 5 of his players to be able to make plays not only for themselves but their teammates. Part of the reason why they run the 5-out offense.
Williams elbow.
Of participants in that contest.
Missed the J there. When's the last time you jet skied, Corey Alexander?
You know, I haven't been.
Petty taps it to himself. Here come the Tide. A little behind.
John Petty, one of Penny's best players, along with P.J. Watson.
Feel right, considering LeBron just cut down the nets. Feels like a few days ago. Williams.
Just go full the chart. Deflections during a game, and Wills is being very active as an all-arm. Again, that's not bounce. Bounce is when your head is close to the rim. That's when you know there's true athleticism.
Comes up with a steal for Bama. That probably prevented him from being more active. He scored 8 points, grabbed 7 boards, so I'm curious.
For Bryce in this game, he's showing off his athleticism, showing off his new jump shot. 11 second-half points for Bryce Wills. And he's had himself a night.
Living up to the billing early on. Their season opener. He's got 11 points, 7 boards tonight. And he said he means more to me than I can even put into words right now.
Trails, still see him on the recruiting trails at Stanford, but more so when he was at North Carolina.
Side for the Cardinal. So Merle the hoop, his second. And it's certainly looking like a Stanford hoop, his second. And it's certainly looking like a Stanford-North Carolina matchup tomorrow.
And at this point, we've already seen Wills go out. It seems though he's getting some attention to that right. What number of things that will get exposed playing against professionals.